We are here standing in all of this beauty before Almighty God, and we are here to join this man and this woman in the union of holy marriage. There are no obligations in life that are more sweet or more tender than the ones that you are about to assume. There are no vows before God that are more solemn or serious than the ones you are about to make. There is no human institution more precious, sweet, or sacred than that of the home and the families that you bring together with your love. You share something very special. What that is a relationship being built on the strongest of all foundations, that being love. People spend their lives searching to find one person they can love with all of their hearts, but know that the love that they give, that it's returned. What the two of you are saying today to each other, to God, to me, you are saying that today your search is finally over. Standing next to you is the one you love with all of your heart, and the one that you have the privilege to spend your life with. In the rest of your lives, there is so much ahead of you. You will face the happiest, most exciting, wonderful things together, side by side. And yet I also know that there might be some times that won't fit into the wonderful or exciting category. But you know, the difficult times of life are a part of life. And you know they have come and will come. But what you need to know with all of your heart today is just that truly in the most beautiful way, nothing will be quite the same again beyond this precious moment. You are no longer two separate individuals who have to deal with life and all of its difficulties alone. You have each other. And you have God's promise. His promise says that where two hearts become one before Him, you would find that in that love there's a strength, and in that strength will always be the ability to see you through the hills and valleys of life together. You have arms to hold you, shoulders to lean on, and beautiful eyes that whenever you look into each eyes and your eyes touch, it will touch your heart. Today you receive the greatest gift you can possibly receive from another human being. And yet today, you now give the greatest gift you have. And what that is, it is your heart. So I'm going to hold your bouquet for you, and I would like you to hold hands and look into each other's eyes and make your commitment in marriage. So, Zhirayr, do you take Svetlana as your lawfully wedded wife to live together after God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony?
Yes.
Do you promise to love her, to comfort her, to cherish her and keep her, forsaking all others from this day forward?
Yes, I do.
Svetlana, you take Zhirayr as your lawfully wedded husband to live together after God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony?
Yes, I do.
Do you promise to love him, to comfort him, to cherish him, and to keep him, forsaking all others from this day forward?
Yes, I do.
As you look into each other's eyes, know with your heart, those are the eyes that are there for you to draw strength from. Those are the eyes that understand you. They believe in you. They care about you. They will stand by you. Those are the eyes you can trust with your heart. So I'm going to ask you to look into each other's eyes, and would you repeat after me? I, Zhirayr.
I, Zhirayr,
Take you, Svetlana,
take you, Svetlana,
as my lawfully
as my lovely
wedded wife,
wedding wife,
to have
to have,
and to hold,
to hold,
for better
for better
or worse,
or worse,
for richer,
for richer
or poorer,
or poor,
in
in sickness
and health,
and health,
to
to love
and to cherish.
and to cherish.
I pledge to you
I pledge to you
my love,
my love,
my life,
my life,
and my devotion
my devotion
from this day
from this day
always.
always.
And I, Svetlana,
I, Svetlana,
take you, Zhirayr,
take you, Zhirayr,
as my lawfully wedded husband,
as my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold, for better
for better
or worse,
or worse,
for richer
for richer
or poorer,
or poorer,
in sickness
in sickness
and health,
and health,
to love
and
to cherish.
to cherish.
I pledge to you
I pledge to you
my love,
my love,
my life,
my life,
and my devotion
and my devotion
from this day
from this day
always.
always.
Yes. Well, I have these beautiful rings, and you know, today you begin this wonderful new chapter in your relationship as husband and wife. And of all the gifts that you will receive in your future, I don't know that it's possible that you could receive a gift more amazing than the one that's in your hands. And yet when you think of a material gift, I don't know that there would be a material gift that will mean as much to your heart as the one that's in my hands. Your wedding rings are beautiful and they're precious. They're like taking a part of each other's heart and placing it on your hand. And if your day ever takes you away from each other, wherever you are, you can touch that ring. It's like having a symbol of each other's love to hold your hand all through the day. It's there to remind you of a love that has no end. So as you slide these on each other's hands, just know with your heart, the one that will place this on your finger, this is not only your very best friend, this is the love of your life. So I'm going to have you slide this on her hand and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I give you my heart,
I give you my heart,
my devotion,
my devotion,
my love,
my love,
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I give you my heart,
I give you my heart,
devotion,
devotion,
and my love,
and my love,
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
Well, in Hawaii, In old Hawaii, they didn't do rings at weddings, they did leis. And the flowers are beautiful, but they don't last, so I have something very special you can keep. What it is, every flower, shell, or seed represents a part of your life. So this actually represents everything you've been through in a beautiful circle to represent your life. When you place this upon the head and shoulders of your love on your wedding day, what it means is it says, with this gift, with my heart, with my life, today I give to you all that I am. And then you seal it with a kiss on both cheeks. So I am going to have you go first. And I'm going to have you just place that on him. And then you got to kiss him on both cheeks. And then I am going to, I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger because it's a little tiny and I don't want it to struggle getting over your thing here. So, perfect. I'm going to have you just very carefully place that over her beautiful head. And you got to kiss her on both cheeks. And now I'm going to hand you something and you're going to wonder what this is, and what it is it's a satchel of sand. Now the reason that I do this is because I want you to have a little piece of this beach right from where you were married to always keep. So this represents you as individuals. The reason we're here is you are making a commitment of the heart, and in that commitment your hearts are sealed as one. So what you're doing today is you're pouring out your heart to each other. So I'm going to have you hold out your hand. This represents you pouring out your heart to each other. And I'm going to have you hold this. This represents you pouring out your heart also.
Yeah.
No. Just hold it. And this represents you pouring out your heart. I'm going to have you hold this from the bottom. Now I'm going to ask for you to take what's in your hand and pour it into hers. And I'm going to have you pour yours into his. And this is such a sweet, simple thing. We just took two separate satchels of sand, and you'll notice that now that they're blended together, you can't tell where one starts or stops. And this is what we mean by sealed as one. What I want you to remember about this can never be separated. So the prayer that I send with this for you is just, may nothing in this life ever separate your hearts until you could find your own grains of sand. And so I'm going to have you hold hands. Isn't that beautiful? It can never be separated. So is it all right if we ask a blessing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we'll bow our heads for a moment. Our dear Holy Father, we're so in awe as we stand in this beauty. We can feel the wind in our face, and we can hear the sound of the ocean, and know that that is the sound of you. We thank you for this marriage, this relationship. We just ask you to bless their hearts and allow this relationship to always exceed their expectations. That this home will continue to be filled with laughter and joy and peace in your spirit. That you will protect them and allow their endeavors to be successful. So Father, more than anything, grant them good health and a lifetime of love. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Well, let it be known, for as much as the two of you have stood before Almighty God and consented to live in the state of holy matrimony, your hearts are sealed as one. So by the power given to me by God in the state of Hawaii with great honor, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss your beautiful bride.
Me and